The next Macau show, February 22nd. But the Russians don't get here till like the 17th, January 17th. So it's not enough time. His manager already called Top Rank and said no. I already said it. If they fucking send us to Macau, they better give the Russian, myself, and Marcos at least three fucking, first class flights, because the Russian's already a champion. His last trip over there, he was sitting fucking way in the back, and he's seen other fighters that are fighting on the undercard fucking sitting first class. There were the other fighters with their whole camp. Yep. Sitting first class, and the Russian's the world champion. The Russian is defending his title, and he was sitting way in the back. Shouldn't treat your champions like that. Honestly, shouldn't treat your champions like that.
But the good part, if you go back to Macau, you could talk to the commission over there about Brandon's test that came out negative.
Get our results there.
Get the results there, and then go to VADA and say you got to come clean about the dirty cup and come clean about your guys giving pita and your sealed top secret containers. Yep. Get to the bottom of that.
Hey, that's why they don't say anything anymore. Nobody says anything anymore.
No, VADA got all quiet now.
Yeah, they got quiet now.
Because they know the truth.
They know the truth.
But not only that, but when you go to the hotel, ask for the surveillance tape of pita holding their top containers and a video of the guy following Brandon with no containers. Yeah.
Right now, because right now it's not.
But VADA got all quiet all of a sudden.
They got quiet now. Fuck, you don't hear anything from nobody. Nobody's even called me after all these videos. Nobody has called me. Not one single person has called me about that anymore.
Because they don't want they don't want the truth to come out. I think Margaret Goodman should come clean, the lady from VADA.
A few years ago, I didn't know if she was the one starting all that shit, but I remember getting a few messages from Margaret Goodman. I remember she used to work for the commission years ago when I was fighting. I remember her. She asked me, she called me and left me some messages. I think she wrote a book or something, and she wanted me to
promote it for her?
To talk about it, to pretty much talk positive about it. I didn't know what it was. I had no idea what all that drug testing thing was, so I didn't bother calling her back. Now I know what now I know what it was about.
Well, VADA's image before all this scandal, they had a great image. Their marketing campaign was perfect, but now everywhere I go, people tell me, we used to think VADA was legit. We used to think they were good. Now we realize it's a lot of talk.
Well, see, like I said, I didn't even know anything about it until we had him here with Brandon. But the fact that they were doing it right there while guys were sparring and fucking hitting the mitts where sweat, blood could be flying everywhere, doing it right there, that's not professional. The fact that guy did it over there in China,
had Brandon in a dirty cup,
in a fucking cup, and then had Art and Pita go fucking run down to the stadium
with their sealed containers that they shouldn't leave their site at any moment.
And ask the person from VADA in their locker room, give me those containers for Brandon, and they gave them to them so they could run upstairs again to the. That's not right.
That's not how it's supposed to be.
That's not right. That's not the way it's supposed to be.
And they know that too. They need to just come clean and admit it. They need to throw out the one thing they found on Brandon. They need to delete that.
That's why they don't fucking. And it was just traces. They said traces
of a diuretic.
Traces. So I don't buy that shit. I don't buy that shit, and I don't know who's involved or why they do things like that,
But I'm saying if you go back to China, you could clear a lot of this up with the commission over there. Put them on the spot and ask them what really happened.
Get the videos and everything.
Get the videos. Show the hotel room, do a reenactment. That would be. And then if you see those VADA people, you could put them on the spot, Robert, in your own camera. Say, hey, you did the test for Brandon. What really happened? And get their admission.
See what they say.
I bet you VADA watches this and tells those guys don't go. Maybe they will.
Because that fight, they probably won't be happy.
Okay, after this experience, would you work with VADA again?
No, I'm not. The only way we would do it, and it's.
What happened?
¿Qué te pasó? ¿Quién? Who? Rayo?
Rayo's too.
Rayo's un niño también. Jugar pele. Okay, pues ya no.
He's 5, Rayo's 2.
Yeah, Rayo's 2. Hey, Rayo's a tough little motherfucker.
Mikey, is he complaining?
Rayo's a tough motherfucker.
2-year-old?
Hey. And what was I going to say? Okay.
How about working with VADA?
Look, if we have somebody, if if we have somebody fighting Mayweather, if Maidana fights Mayweather, and Mayweather says he wants vada,
Mayweather hates vada. He doesn't use it.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I got you. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Then we're gonna have to. If I have somebody fighting Pacquiao again, and Pacquiao, then we might have. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that call the shots. They're at that position.
Yeah, but they need a test man, and we still don't know. We haven't seen one postcard, one slide, one video clip.